How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another map positioning guide. It's been 3 months since I made the last one. Not gonna lie, we still have a few more maps to finish off here. I never really found the time to be making these as rapidly, but I'm gonna finish up all the rest of the maps for Anna hopefully pretty soon. Now this one is Busan on this map here. We're talking about both sides. Both sides are mirrored in a way, so it's not going to be too different. But when you exit, you just stay middle, you stay main, you heal just normally. The only problem you have here is their high ground, so you need to be careful if they have high ground. You can use this as head cover. So whenever you're healing, just stay to the right side so you can't get headshotted. You might still get body shotted if you move up a little bit closer, but this covers your head. So just heal like this, and you're fine for the most part. Keep watching out for flanks on the right. Eventually, you're gonna push out, and when you push out, this is your spot where you really are revealed, because you have to be out in the open for this. And it's a big downside to be out in the open like this, because you're attacked from multiple angles. So you can move towards the main behind cover, but I wouldn't recommend playing here. This is flank territory. Tracers, Reapers, Sombras, you name it, this is their territory. It's not your place as an Ana to be here unless your team's here. This map specifically is literally just play with your team. Play with your team, because this map is not really good for Ana. So if you're playing Ana here, you need to be very cautious and constantly use cover. So if you're in a winning situation, your team gets picks, the best place for Ana is here. So if your team starts moving towards the right, you should try to go here and heal them like so, and heal them like this. So the win condition for you not to die is simply your team being able to win the fight and you enabling them to carry the fights. As for what opportunities of anti you can create, Ana's nade can now go through allies. So if your allies are full health, you can throw the nade through them and have it land there if their shield is broken or whatever it is. There's an alternate thing you can do. In the beginning, they're not going to be fighting here. You're both going to be same place running here, they're running here, right? It's all happening here. Like eventually, they're going to move here or you're going to move there. Most fights are going to happen here or here or here, they're flanking. But if you take high ground, you have more advantage for a nade. Nade here, nade like this, you have more high ground, but you're also revealed to high ground if they have Widow. So I would never, ever recommend going here in the beginning. Later on, yes. In the beginning, I would not recommend it if they have snipers. So press tab, see what they have. Do they have snipers? Oh, they don't have snipers? Okay, maybe I can go high ground, go for an anti-flank. They do have snipers? Forget it. That is a dangerous spot to be as Ana, because you get headshot instantly. And it also covers your line of sight from your team if they're here. If they can't push out effectively, it's going to be a problem. Unless you have a Moira. If you have a Moira, she can heal your team very well. If you have a Lucio, forget going here for an anti-flank, because your team needs healing. The reason I say Moira is because she has AoE healing with her heal ball, and she can left click. So it really depends on your comp how you play this. Okay, so let's say now your team pushed and you took the point. You're going to be playing here. The reason you're not going to be playing here is because you're revealed to high ground. If they don't have snipers, different story. You can choose to play here, but you need to be careful, because you're not only going to be more... It's higher potential for you to be dived because you're more revealed. Even if you play far back here, they will see you. You're more revealed to here and to here. This is a no for me. Here is good because you have cover and you have retreat path. Your retreat path is just straight down the stairs. You're going to be healing like this for the most part, and you're going to be watching if you're going to the information for your team. You're seeing people here and you're seeing people here. Here's a good place. The reason I wouldn't stay here behind main cover is because you're constantly going to have to peek in and out like that, and you're revealed to high ground, and you don't have information here, and you can get flanked from left side if someone walks here. So here's a no. Up here is a no. Here's good. It's the only real good spot, honestly. And you're healing like this is fine. You have information. The only information you don't have is right side. But you can do nothing about that. The map is designed not to be perfect for Ana. So you just have to do with what you have. So you're gonna be healing like this. You be careful with snipers. Now eventually your team is gonna get pushed. If your team gets pushed, I recommend going up here to get an anti-position. Now when the enemy team pushes here, you can get an anti-flank. Drop down, break this, drop down, heal your team. Because your team might be under this. If your team's under this, you can't heal them from up here. So you will have to drop to heal them. The only reason you'll go up here is to set up an anti-flank from high ground. It is easier to anti this way from high ground to low ground rather than low ground. If you anti from here, they just have shield, you can't. You have to wait till he fire strikes, and they might bubble your nade. Up here, you can anti above his shield. If he's pushing up like here, you can just boom, anti above his shield, anti behind. Maybe shoot nade him, shoot again, you can actually kill him. You have some opportunities here when you take high ground with nades, right? But you should not be healing from here because your team could be under you and you have to like do like this awkward movement here. So it's better to just drop down and heal them like this. And if you have to pull back, you pull back. You lost a point. It just depends really. If you anti-flank setup here, it's really good. There's something ballsy you can do, which is go up like this, nade up like that. So you can jump on this here, and jump on this, and now you're like right above them, and you can anti like this. So let's say he's holding the shield like this, and he's just looking at you. He knows you're up there. So you can back away, kind of make him think that you left and you're pulling back. But really, you're going to go up here, and you're going to flank nade him like this. So that's something you can do. You can mind game with the enemy Ryan, because Ryan and Zarya are really like your big problem with nades, as well as double shield. There's just so many things that can counter Ana's nades. You just have to manage and watch what you can nade, what you can't nade. Keep in mind that this is splashable, so you can always splash on this terrain and get multiple people antied. I would never really recommend playing anywhere here. It's just not ideal. You can choose to play here if you got multiple picks, but you reveal to snipers, you reveal to dives, and you will have to drop on the point if you get dived. You can also drop behind, but I don't recommend playing there. Summary: play here, heal like this. People get pushed and pushed here. You can heal your team like this, jump on this thing, and maybe go for an anti-flank. Nano, Genji, boom, boom. Hey, they're anti, go, 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 go. And you get multiple picks. Huge, right? Great setup. So that's one example of your team pushing main to the right side. If your team decides all to push left, I wouldn't recommend this at all. It's like probably one of the worst things for Ana to be here. You have the safety of a mega, but there's no reason why the whole team would play here, because you're playing to capture the points. You're not playing to flank as a team. Like, it wouldn't make sense. So now another scenario is, you know, when they capture the point. Let's say now they capture the point. They usually hold here, and they're so annoying, right? You can't really push. They have a sniper up there. He's trying to go for picks. You're healing like this. You're healing like this. If you have a Moira in your team, let her heal your team, and you move up here. You're not going to be healing them like this because your Moira's healing. You're going to go here, boom, anti-flank, dip, 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 dip. They're anti, push, 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 push. Okay? If they have a sniper here, that is a problem. But this is a risky anti. It's one of the riskiest antis, actually, because you revealed immediately the sniper if they're having a duel. So if you do this, you have to do it fast. In, out, bye. They're anti. That's it. You're on cover. You pull back now. Your Moira's healing them. It's fine. Remember, as Ana, you're not like this person who has to only heal. That's called heal bot. Alright? The closest support that is a heal bot would be Moira, because her entire kit is designed for that. Your anti is game changing. You should try to take advantage of it when you see those opportunities coming for you. It makes a wild difference. So really, that's pretty much it. And on the other side, it's pretty much mirrored. The same thing with the other side. Play behind here, heal like this on them. Careful with high ground here. You can see flanks. This tree kind of covers your head a little bit though. That's one thing. But generally, you can throw antis like this if you want. Get multiple people antied on that side. But yeah, generally, this is the spot you want to hold. Here is another spot you can hold, but it's not that great either. You have line of sight, sure, but you can easily get died. People see you very clearly. Just play behind your team, play behind cover, try to play here. If they push towards main, you're going to be in trouble. People need to peel for you. It's just very close range game. You're just going to have a little bit of trouble. Again, if people are playing on the point, you can set up, jump up here, flank, punch this, nade high ground, sleep here. Careful with the right side. You can tag Lucio. Lucios love to fly around here. Balls love to fly around here. You can sleep them. You can sleep Ball when you see him spinning around like this. Sleep him here, outside of the point, so he's not touching. Things like that. So that's it for this part of the map. Now we're gonna go to a different one. Okay, so this is the other map on Busan, and on this map, I really love playing right side. I love it. Right side is my favorite place to play for Ana. Main is average. It's so average because it reveals you. You're very open to multiple people. You're revealed to the whole map, and they see you very easily. I'll tell you the 2 best spots for Ana here, okay? Starting on the left. Here, it's okay. It's doable. It's manageable. Sometimes you have to be here because there's too much power, too much presence. Careful with left flank. You have a mini here. You're hitting like this. But, ideally, you should go up here if you want to fight. Go for high ground antis here if you can. You can tag their Ana. If the Ana's here, you can tag her. Maybe sleep her. Do some tag her, make her use her nade on herself. If you make Ana use her own nade on herself, that's huge. That's literally game changing actually. So even just hitting Ana a few times here makes her use her own nade. And that's really good. So taking this position here is very, very good on top of line. If you're wondering, you can also stand on top of the head if you're really curious. You can take cool screenshots with this and stuff. Hey, just a little tip, right? I like the statue. This statue is a good friend. Call it your best friend. Play around it. Early on, it's very, very nice. It's also good later on if you capture the point or you lose the point. You can take this because it's nice high ground. And you can get multiple nice antis and you can get nice tags. This is if your team plays left side. What if your team plays right side? It really depends where your team plays and what comp you have and stuff like that. On right side, I love this spot because I'll tell you why. If your team is fighting here and their team is fighting there, the thing you can do is you're healing people like this, you break this, and you look for an anti-opportunity on the stairs if they're fighting stairs. So sometimes like Ryan's swinging hammer, like he's swinging, he's pushing someone here to the stairs. And guess what? When they're being pushed to the stairs like this, from this spot, you have a nice anti-flank because you punch this, look at that. Oh, look at that nade. Oh wow, you can even get a little bit closer, get a nade like that. Huge. Your Ryan is pushing the guy and then you anti him. Like people will sometimes go to the left stairs here. They will also try to go here behind and jump up this window and flank people. So you need to be careful from that. Like Genji will do this probably, or Hanzo maybe will try to get a pick. So be careful with this. Just try to anti, move back, hit your team, heal your team, sleep them. If he tries to climb up, sleep him there. If he tries to get behind you, sleep him behind. Heal your team, heal your team. You know, you just gotta be careful from this. This is a great friend of yours as well. Call it the ring. The ring of Busan. The Ring of Paradise. It is a nice nade that can go here. Call it the Paradise nade, okay? Because sometimes it's game changing and it's a miracle. You're being healing like this for the most part, and eventually, if you win the fight and you take the point, you can play from here. If your team pushes forward, you can play from here. You heal them like this. Once you take the point, it is ideal to position yourself in a way where you don't get pushed and position where your team is playing. I'll give you examples. Your team plays here, play behind them like this. Your team is playing to the right side here, keep staying here and heal them like this. If your team is playing far left, you don't want to be here. If they're all playing left, you're gonna move to the left and play around them. Ideally, this is not the best place that they should be holding because that reveals main and that reveals right side. But if it does happen, you can heal them like this. And if you're wondering, just in case you're wondering, you can jump like this and anti something here if there's an issue, but you're obviously closed off for the heals. One thing you can do, this lion statue is also your best friend. So if you're on the other side, you can get up this and do the exact same thing. It's mirrored. So I wouldn't recommend here if you're playing from this side. So I wouldn't be here at all. Your team shouldn't even be here. Your team should be playing around you. And you should be holding main forward. Most of the teams, they will hold main forward. And you just heal them like this from here. I like this place because it has good coverage, so you can't get tagged by a Pharah. Pharah will have to shoot through this boxed window here. She has to shoot through here. She can shoot through this. But generally, you have this big drum. And you can use it as cover. And you have the safety of a Mega. It's beautiful. It's a great spot. If you stay main, you are more revealed, more flank routes, and Pharah can easy tag you if they have Pharah. That's why I personally like to play here and heal my team like this. Tell them your Ana is playing right side. If I get pushed, I need peel. Because if you get pushed here from right side, your team needs to help you. Again, Busan is not a great map for Ana. It's just a fact. Because other maps have better position for her, but this is the best you can do with the position. Here, you heal your team like this, you heal your team like this, you watch out for flankers here. Tell your team, I need help. If you need help, your Ana needs help, peel on right side of point, right side of point. Tell them that in voice chat. Or use the say the I need assistance command, which I have binded to my tilde key. It's this key. That key. Right, it's the under escape. I have that binded. If you want to use that, feel free. But yeah, generally most Anas are gonna play here. Because it's default, right? Oh nice, I can heal everyone. But if their team's standing there, you have to move a bit and heal them like this. But seriously, like, you just play here or play on Lion Statue. Those are great spots. And the Lion Statue really helps you heal people at main and just everyone on this side. It's so nice. You can also play low ground and use the safety of the mini. Heal them like this next to mini. Then you can, if you have to retreat, you don't want to be here. If you're playing aggressive and you're winning, you stay here. If you notice, oh shit, we're losing, we lost healer, we lost tank, oh no, okay, time to pull back. Heal safely, heal what you have to do, but at this point, if you use your nade, you're going to be revealed here. It's going to be dangerous. You try to sleep him, and if it really gets bad and Winston solo dives you, and your team is all alive and they're pushing, but Winston solo dives you or someone goes to you, you can take this and nade the Winston. So nade, take the mini, because the nade will amplify the healing of the mini, so you will get more health back. So really that's it for this section of the map. Now we'll move on to the next one, I think. Same thing here, by the way, the circle. You break the circle, you anti on the stairs. Generally what you want to do is, if you're fighting the enemy Ryan, enemy Zarya, wait for a bubble, wait for shield to break, anti. Ideally. You can also do something cheeky. If you push enough that you can be in this area and they're not in this area, you can go down these stairs, and if you see them like packed up together, you can splash nade on this. Or if you see Ryan standing there, you can anti-splash on him directly. So you can get like a little sneaky nade here, which can get behind their shield. It's actually really nice. This is risky, obviously, because you're not healing your team. So if you have a Moira, again, if you have a team, if you have a support that can heal multiple people, you do this. Remember, Ana is a game-changing hero. She's not a heal bot. You can make plays like this. It's fine. Go for big antis, this setup, and if he pushes with anti, you can nano him, or if you see him through here, you just nano him. Genji dash in the air. Oh, here you go. Like Genji dashes from here up to here. You nano him. Okay, and you try to tag as much as you can. Your team will play aggressive, and your anti made the whole fight successful. Same thing here. You can move like this, anti splash on this. And yeah, ideally the first thing you're gonna do is just walk up these stairs and heal your team as normal. Same thing on the side, it's mirrored. You're healing like this, you're healing like that, you're moving. You're looking for an anti setup maybe over there. If Hog walks here, sometimes Hogs like to walk here to look for a hook. You just nade them. Genji, play aggressive, go. Heal him. Sleep Sombras, sleep Sacers if they try to get to you. You have a mini here, and you have a mini here. If things get really bad, you can retreat, get this. Tell them your Ana needs help main, It's going to be very hectic. A lot of things might happen. Doomfist might come here, you sleep him like this. If he comes with a seismic slam, if he uppercuts, you sleep him. Whatever happens, you just you rely on your mechanics here. But it's very hectic, so make sure you be careful and just use this as cover and stay behind and heal your team safely. Nothing much really here else you can do besides this position. I wouldn't recommend playing left side, obviously. If your team is playing here, there's no reason to go all the way to the left. And let's say now you capture the point. Okay, you won the fight just now, you capture the point. Huge. Your team should ideally be playing at main. Here. Ideally, they're holding here, they're making sure everything's fine. And you're gonna be going for anti-setups like this. Okay? So, you're gonna be healing like this, right? If they notice they start pushing up, you can take this high ground, anti. Heal your team, heal your team, heal your team. This is something you can do, again, if you have Moira. I emphasize this a lot because if you don't have Moira, it's hard for the tanks to survive. And they will probably die. Mercy, possible, doable. But Moira is safer because she has AoE healing. So, in a situation like this, you can literally just go up, nade them while they're pushing your Rhine. Like here, your Rhine is pulling back, you're pulling back. Aha! I'm gonna jump up here. I will anti him! Don't jump over like that, by the way. You will anti him and then pull back. And now, all of a sudden, oh look, you're winning the fight now. Because he's anti, and the Rhine is nanoed, or the Rhine is aggressive and more confident because of the anti, and he can get the pick. Game-changing nade. Okay? Now, if the enemy team is starting to push, they're pushing hard, here's what you can do. If you're here, and you're healing from high ground, okay, you're healing from high ground, and they're here, you need to be careful from here, because they come back from spawn, they come up here, they come up on left flank, they can come here, and they can come here. Ideally, if your team's fighting on point, and they're fighting on point, you drop and you play here. Why? You have safety of the building. You can't get sniped up here. You can just hide, see? And you can see them high ground through this window. So you can see what's going on. Ah, I have info here. I have info here. Okay. Ah, I see McCree up here. Okay, I know. I see him. Ah, I see him over here. I can sleep him now like this. Ah, I see you. I see you, cheeky cheeky. Right? So you have the information with this window as well, because you can see them going down up the stairs too. So you can be information for your team here as well. Your intel. So you're healing your team on point like this. You're staying here. You're not on the point. You're not doing this, okay? If you're on the point and your whole team's fighting, oh shit, here, have some healing. Have some healing. Oh no, I'm getting damaged. I have to nade myself. Here, have some heal. Oh, you need help back there? I got you, I got you, I got you. Oh shit, you're dead. There's no way as an Ana you can survive long enough. The main thing to keep in consideration is you need to survive. Your survivability is so crucial and game-changing in every way. Being here gives you more opportunities to survive, because now they have to look for you. Now they have to find you, and then they have to push you. And by the time they push you, your team can peel for you and help you. They say, oh, I'm getting pushed, your Ana needs help, your Ana needs help, your Ana needs help, your Ana needs help, 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 help. You push that Genji more and more towards your team, even if they're fighting on point. So, you can also take the dual 1v1. Honestly, I've 1v1 Tracers, I've 1v1 Genjis, I've 1v1 the Reapers, I've 1v1 Reapers, Doomfists here. You can, as long as you have nade and sleep. Sometimes you don't even need the sleep, you just need the nade. If Reaper has no Wraith form, shoot nade, shoot punch, he's gonna just scatter back to his shadows, okay? You're just gonna keep tagging him. You can actually 1v1 him, but make sure you're in range of your team so that they can help you. It's better to have your team help you rather than take the 1v1 duel and lose. Now, what do you do about these? You can't do anything about it. They will appear occasionally, and guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. It will block line of sight, but it can also be used as cover. So, this can be used as cover, and it can protect you from different situations. So sometimes, by luck, it will show up, right? And then you can use it as cover for the different scenarios that you're given. Now here's something else I want to talk about. This is going to be interesting, okay? You won one fight, okay? You won one fight, you took the point. Your team is holding here now, okay? Let's say your team wins this next fight too. There's something you can do. I love Brig, by the way. Brig is best pairing with Ana. If you're playing here, and this is risky and cheeky, but if you have a Brig here and you're Ana, she can rally, you can nano the Brig here, anti-multiple. She pushes, that's a perfect setup, because your anti will set up this nade. This is so risky, by the way. It's unbelievably risky. You don't want to hide like this because they will see you when you pop out. You want to hide here, okay? You just hide here. They're fighting, it's fine, look, boom. Everyone's anti. Everyone is anti. And guess what? You can nano your Brig and she can push. You should maybe even Reaper. It can be Reaper here. It can be Tracer. Tracers like the hide like this. Reaper is really amazing here if you have Death Blossom. Just hide with him here. Nano Blossom. Die, 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 die. They didn't see it coming. Look, they're standing here. They're not even thinking you're here. They're just, this is their perspective, right? Their perspective, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Oh shit, it's too late, I'm dead. They have no time to react. Because you chose to hide here together and wait till they push up. Is it risky? Of course it's risky. Because if they spot you, it's a different story. If they have certain ults that counter you, it's a different story. But this is game changing. One nade. That's all you need. One nade. Look how close you are to the nade too. It's so easy to land. If they even on the stairs, you can splash on the stairs. If they're like literally here on the stairs, you can anti-multiple. Go Reaper, nano, nano, nano Reaper, nano Brig, nano whatever. And then your team pushes. Again, your other healer needs to be good. Your other healer, hopefully a Moira, can set this up. Not necessarily Moira, honestly. Even Brig. Even Brig. She has Brig Inspire passive. So Brig can just whack people and heal people. Brig fine. Lucio, not fine. Zen, not fine. Unless he has trans. If Zen has trans, you can do this. You praise that, Zen has trans, okay, I will be here. If they're in trouble, Zen will trans, it's fine. They have so much healing, it's literally insane. And you can just set up this anti, it's fine. You guys are in trouble, no problem, we have trans. Think of it that way. If Lucio has beat, also works, but your team won't receive healing. So, if you tell Yuso, use beat, use beat, use beat, then you nano Reaper, then you anti, it's insane. So make sure you pay attention to ultimates before doing something like this. Make sure, you have ult, okay, you have ult. We have Lucio with ult, we have Zen with ult, nice, nice, nice. Okay, Mercy, if she has Valkyrie, it can work because her Valkyrie heals multiple people. She heals one person at a time though. With Mercy, it's kind of doable. Kind of. Because she does heal good, but she can't heal more than one person. So, here's the thing. Do it fast. If they push here, do it fast. Immediately. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Because if you wait too long, your tanks take so much damage that the Mercy can't heal, keep everyone alive. If you do it right in the beginning, before they even fight or poke or anything, you literally destroy them. You literally destroy them. This is perfect setup for a nade. Perfect setup for nano. Kill everyone. So that's the spot you want to hold. So, in summary, you want to hold main at first, then you play down here. See, even if you're standing here, they don't see Ana. Where's Ana? Where's Ana? Where's Ana? No, they have to come down, walk here. There is Ana. See, you make it harder for them to hit you. You make it harder for them to see you, and that's what you want to do. Now, sometimes you have to touch the point or you're losing the fight. Sometimes you're going to be playing behind this and kind of like healing here as much as you can, but ideally you want to play here. Here is better than here. Here is okay. It's alright, it's not bad. But here is PogChamped here. Here is where you want to be. So yeah, I wouldn't really play left side high ground because it's too revealing. You reveal yourself to the whole team, you reveal yourself high ground. I know it's a spot you can heal like this from long range, but you need to be careful with left flank. This is doable. You can heal people like this, but it's so passive that literally you have to cross map nade. So it is ideal if you use your nade aggressively like I showed you when I said inside there with multiple people naded. You can just go for those kind of nades, man. Go for this kind of nades, man. You know, be the game changer. You know, that's what Ana's all about. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. This has been Busan, and the next map will be probably Oasis, because it's the final control map that we have. And I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the arena. Next map coming right up. Peace out.